What's up everybody, I'm Seth Fowler, and today I've got another one of my favorite type of videos, an unboxing, because you never know what you're gonna get, and it always kind of feels like Christmas. Before we get into it, I want to give a huge thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Puma. They of course were the ones who sent over this giant package for us to unbox today, so why don't we get into it. I'm trying a little bit of a different camera setup today, so let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. I'm not totally sure how I feel about it yet. Whoa. Got a bunch of Puma paper and a Puma box. There we go. Nice. So here's what we've got inside the bigger box. We've got a slightly smaller box, and it's a really nicely designed Puma Hoops box. I've got to say, I really love the art that they've been doing on these Puma Hoops boxes. These look really sick. So it looks like around the outside of the box, you've got a whole bunch of like vector art, I guess you could call it. It looks sick. It really brings some nice character to the shoebox. Then on the bottom you've got, are those teeth? I'm not exactly sure what these are, but they look like teeth. That's supposed to be a Puma biting, but forget it. So moment of truth, let's find out what's inside the box. Nice! Really quick, before we get into the shoes themselves, Puma actually provided a nice little card pack. And I remember when I was younger, oh man, I was obsessed with cards. Basketball cards, baseball cards, not so much baseball cards, but Star Wars cards, Pokemon cards, you know, all that sort of good stuff. But man, I haven't opened one of these in a minute. Let's do it. I don't even know how to open them anymore. It's been so long. There we go. Got it. Ooh. Puma Hoops. So first card out, we've got Terry Rozier. Scary Terry. Nice. Next up, we've got another Terry Rozier. Nice. Doubling up. Danny Green. Okay. More Danny Green with what looks like a dope behind the back pass. Very cool. Next, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. My man, Boogie Cousins. Very nice. Another DeMarcus Cousins, to be expected by this point. Next up is DeAndre Ayton, who I actually met at a Puma event last year for the Puma Clyde Court Disrupts. He was there with Marvin Bagley. It was a dope event. Another DeAndre Ayton, flying, you know, because that's what he does. He's a superhero. And then finally, the Uproar Spectra. Very nice. So this is the shoe. This is the one that we're unboxing. Let's see, is there another? And then we've got a man in a Puma costume. Nice. Okay, let me put these cards off to the side. We're not gonna need these for this next part of the video. I don't know why it took me so long to pull all these cards off the table. So here they are. Here are the shoes themselves. The Puma Uproar Spectra. These shoes are bright. These are crazy. So the Puma Uproar is Puma's latest basketball sneaker, and in my opinion, it's a pretty solid improvement and an excellent second basketball sneaker. They've done a great job of breaking into the basketball market. Actually, you know what? Let me grab my Thunder Spectras really quick. So here are last year's Puma Thunder Spectras. They're one of my favorite sneakers of all year last year. I mean, I absolutely love these shoes. I wore them an insane amount, and probably one of my favorite lifestyle shoes to drop last year. Absolutely love these. So these apparently are in a similar vein, and I think you can actually notice when you look at these two shoes together, they've got a very similar shape. But obviously the Uproar Spectra is made for basketball and the Puma Thunder Spectra is just made for lifestyle. So let's get rid of this guy for a second, because we're here to talk about basketball. So the Uproar Thunder Spectra comes in this crazy Volt Yellow, which absolutely stands out, especially on court. So maybe if you're trying to get scouted for college or something like that, and you really want to be noticed, this is not a bad way to go, because people will definitely see you in these, for sure. As a designer, I absolutely love the way that the Puma logo so seamlessly integrates into the side of the sneaker. I love that it's just these two black embroidered lines that really make it stand out. It's such a dope hit, and it looks more like a design accent than a logo. Near the top of the tongue, you've got these nice maroon lace eyelets, which brings some nice contrast to the upper of the shoe. You've got this semi-detached tongue, which allows you to lock down on your foot and get a great fit. Of course, you've got a nice little Puma logo there on the pull tab. Then moving around to the back of the shoe, you've got this black heel counter with a nice little neon green Puma logo. Then moving down on the shoe, you get to one of my favorite details on the entire sneaker, and that's this gray midsole with this black splatter print. I absolutely love splatter print. I don't know what it is, I just think it's a really dope detail, and I love that Puma's been doing it in some of their basketball sneakers. Then once again, moving around to the back of the shoe, you've got these energy beads in the heel to help with heel impact. I really like that they went for a blue accent on the heel. It's a nice contrast from this crazy neon upper, and it really makes the heel of the sneaker stand out. Then finally, moving to the bottom of the shoe, you've got this black outsole with what looks to be a herringbone traction pattern, which is really great on court. And then smack in the middle of the outsole, you've got this bright neon yellow lightning bolt. As for sizing, the Puma Uproar Spectra does fit true to size, but as I always suggest, if you have a chance to try the shoe on first before you buy it, make sure to do that to make sure you're grabbing the right size for you. Especially if you're playing basketball in them, you want to make sure the fit is right. If you're looking to grab a pair of the Puma Uproar Spectra, they drop on April 12th for $130 on Puma.com and at Puma retailers. I love the fact that Puma's getting back into basketball. It gives us more options when it comes to basketball footwear, and competition is always a good thing. And even though the Puma Uproar Spectra is designed for basketball, it can be worn casually if you want to wear a shoe that really pops. But that pretty much wraps up the unboxing for today. Now I would love to know your thoughts on the Puma Uproar Spectra and whether you're planning to grab a pair for yourself when they drop on April 12th, so make sure to leave those comments in the comment section down below. Once again, huge thank you to Puma for sending out this pair of sneakers early. It's much appreciated, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe down below if you haven't yet, and I'll see you all in the next one.